Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to change your front brake on your GT73. Let's go. First, you need these extras that comes from the package, of course. The brake piston, the brake levers, a wrench, an Allen key, a screw, and a pocket knife. What you do is remove your brake sensor, it's the red one, and then you unscrew this, and then you take your wrench and you unscrew that. We're good. Okay, now I unscrewed this, but be careful. Now we have to take out this hose, but there's mineral water in the brake lever, so you gotta be really careful. Like this.
And don't press the lever down.
Now you gotta unthread all your cable ties that are connected to your hose, like this. Next, you gotta unscrew this part right here, and then pull out the hose like this. You should be left with the hose that is connected to nothing, and you have to unscrew these bolts on the piston.
Make sure when you unscrew this, not to lose your two O-ring spacers.
Now you unscrew the brake lever. Are you laughing, bro? Now you gotta unthread the cable holder. Make sure to don't lose these. Put these to a side. Now you unscrew the bolts on your new brake levers to put on here. Don't lose these screws. Put them to a side. And then you move it right here. Positioning the brake lever on your bars. Make sure to hand tighten it as much as you can before using the Allen key. Push the Allen key. We're good. Cut the zip tie on your brake piston, right, like this.
Now that you've done this, you grab your new piston and you put your two O-ring spacers and put it back on the bracket.
Now you put your piston on the brackets.
Now that you've done that, make sure only to hand tighten it so you can calibrate the brake piston later.
Now you gotta twist the bolts clockwise with your hand first.
Now thread your cable through this previously untightened thread through the forks.
Now tighten the brake hose holder right here with your Allen key. You put on these two things that come from the small plastic bag onto your brake hose, and then unscrew the screw at the end of the brake hose. Unscrew the screw at the end of the hose. Going counterclockwise. We're gonna switch the front and rear brakes. So first we're gonna unscrew the original rear brake hose and put it on the new front lever. We're gonna unthread this hose holder. Now you're gonna unscrew the mineral oil holder on the new brake lever. Now you put the original rear brake lever hose onto the new brake lever. And then screw it with your hand first. And you take a wrench and screw it even more. Oh, this has become the rear brake. You successfully swapped the brakes. Now we have to put on this brake hose. Like the other one, just slip it in and then screw it with your hand. And then take the wrench. And then take the wrench and screw it even more. Now tighten it. The wrench. You take the slider right here and put it in. And the other one right here.
This is where hand tightening your caliper comes into play. Get one of your friends or family members to hold down on your brake lever while you use your Allen key to tighten your caliper. You got it?
You take the original feathers and put them on. Now we're gonna test out the brakes. First the rear brake. Then I'll show the front brake in a later clip.